Now we'd like to show you this adorable witch to add to your Halloween celebration. She's complete with wart and funny little teeth and fashionable earrings and raggy hair. You will just have a lot of fun. She's really just one seam and a lot of cute little details, and let's have fun with this. Okay, now we're going to make all the little pieces, and you're going to copy your pattern, put it on top of 2 pieces of fabric that are right side together, and thin polyester bonded batting. And the wart is just 1 layer. Here we've got our teeth. And you can see how I cut one out, take the paper out, and turn it. And now when all of these pieces are done, we're going to put this little witch together. It really isn't hard. You're going to whip stitch. Well, you whip stitch the lip like that. Then the nose has been sewn all the way around and just a slit in the back, and I can whip stitch that shut. Then I'm going to blind stitch that nose right there. Now when I blind stitch, I'm not going to go right on the edge. I'm going to hold it in about 1/4 of an inch and do a little running kind of blind stitch inside so it doesn't show on the edge. And then her jaw will be blind stitched like that under the cheeks. And then I've got her hat pieces, and we'll show you how to put this little witch on the block. Okay, now we've cut 2 background pieces, one for the bottom and one for the top. We've placed the head centered on the larger piece, and then the brim of the hat is going to go in that seam, and also the crown of the hat. And then we'll turn this piece this way, sew across, and open it up, and then this brim will fold back. This hat, we're going to put hair in here, our strips of fabric, and look how on this mouth we've just placed a little contrasting fabric under here, and we put the candy canes like she's a candy corn, like she's eating that candy corn, and then she'll all be put together and just be darning. Okay, we've sewn this seam where her hat, brim, and crown and head are inserted into the middle. And we've hand stitched her jawbone and her lip and her little teeth to the back. And here we've got a wart, which is just a circle that has been hand gathered and pulled, stuffed and pulled. Then we're going to blind stitch. Now I don't blind stitch right on the edge, and I do the same thing with this nose. Is I'm going to go in right, I'm going to push it down a little bit, and then I'm going to go in right where the fabric meets each other, and I'm going to blind stitch around the outside. And if there are any edges like this, I'm going to tuck those raw edges in, and then keep blind stitching. That gives her a really funny wart. Now we've sewn, the dimensions are in your pattern, so down the middle, cut up for the hair. And you can wash this and it will bloom, and it's very cute. We're gonna put sections here at the hat and a little below to give her a layered look. Then we've looped some beads here for some really funny earrings. You can use anything for the earrings. We've stacked some buttons for eyes. If I want to give her lashes, I can with some embroidery floss. Her hat is going to come down a little bit, and then we're going to put a raffia bow with a little candy corn that we've made. And the candy corn is foundation pieced and then stacked like we've shown making the other pieces. So you've foundation piece these colors first, and we're going to tack her little candy corn on her hat. And then the corners with a cute border, we can also have raffia and a larger candy corn. And she just turns out so funny. Just will bring a smile to anyone that sees her. I hope you enjoy this.